Hi, I'm Boris Garby. I'm the gallerist of Mills Gallery, and today I'm talking to Anna Cruz, a painter, an artist, and a new friend. So yesterday was a pretty exciting night for you and Adam.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great turnout. People that I've known for several years and have been following my work for our work together for several years came and visited, and it was just so great to see everybody, and I'm really thankful for everybody's support. It's been just overwhelmingly humbling, the whole thing.
No, this is a really interesting story because you and Adam Levine you create art together. I think you've been together 5 years and you've had 5 shows together.
This is our 4th show together.
This is the 4th show, yeah.
But we, anytime we have a show, it's the pieces are made separate, and so we are separate artists. We do have a collaborative zine together called Lemon Press, and we publish, and that's where the collaboration aspect kind of makes more sense.
Lemon Press, how do people get that?
How do people
get your magazine or your fanzine or?
Yeah, usually we do a lot of local DIY events. There's a yearly zine fest that happens usually in December, where a lot of local makers and zine makers in Orlando come together. We also have an Instagram that we usually update if we ever have a new zine. I have to say though, it's on and off. It's kind of like we have maybe 2 or 3 projects every year.
And what is your Instagram so people can find you?
My Instagram is ANNACRZ_, and then Lemon Press's Instagram is lemonpress_.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You know, before we get to your art, we were talking a little bit about couples that work together, and I asked beforehand if I could ask you this. It's not controversial, but it's interesting to me that sometimes when a pair of artists work together as a couple, it seems that the woman is kind of left behind publicity-wise or attention-wise. How do you feel about that?
I think that, thank you for asking that question, because I think there's a long history of that happening, especially in art. However, I'm very grateful that I live in a time where that balance is being shifted, and it's being shifted pretty fast, I think. Galleries all over the world, I feel, are really have really started to understand the importance of that, and so I personally don't really feel that a lot in the 4 years that we've been working together. I don't think that us showing as a couple is making his presence as an artist in the community and my presence as an artist in the community any less. In fact, I think it's actually made it stronger. I feel like it's more recognizable in a way because, I would be lying if I didn't say that the idea of a power art couple has crossed my mind in the last 4 years, and that's something that I take a lot of pride in, because it's really great to work with somebody who respects my work and I respect his work, and we work together really well. We collaborate.
Oh, that's Lump. That's my dog. Lump, stop it.
We collaborate in a way that we bring each other up as much as we can, and it's less lonely. It's hard when you're an artist because you work alone a lot, and when you're working with somebody who's a partner in life and a partner in studio practice, it's really just about bringing each other up and celebrating each other. I would never want either one of us to be more successful than the other. I think that the fact that we're able to celebrate our successes together is a real gift.
No, that's actually important, because I've learned there are not many people, not you, or mine, but when you're kind of moving up, there are not many people who really enjoy your success, except for the people that really, really are close to you. Other people are kind of alienated by it, as a matter of fact. But you work in a community where a lot of artists are trying to achieve success. So sometimes there's backbiting and backstabbing, but when you have a partner like Adam and he has you kind of protect each other.
Yeah,
you have each
you're
other's
watching
back.
out for each other. Yeah, for sure.
So Lump has a question for you about your process. And what is this painting called right here?
This one is called Leaving Eden. It was kind of the first painting that I thought to make when we conceived the name of the show. It's a very simple idea. It's just a scene of Eve leaving Eden. And I really wanted to create a scene that is beautiful and almost terrifying at the same time. She's running away and you don't know where she's going. There's this pink portal that is almost appearing in front of her, and there's the moon, and so you can tell that she's, in darkness, and there's this like bright, just floating elements and plants that are just shimmering, that I was thinking of as a reflection of where she's coming from, which is Eden.
I really like your art. And
Thank
I'm
you.
going to ask you a question I usually reserve for the big heavy hitters,
Okay.
which is take your ego out of this. Be a proud mama of your art. Why is your art important?
I think that the work, anytime I'm making work, I want the image to be able to stand on its own. When I'm showing my work in public, there's an understanding that I can't control the message that people are going to take from it. And so my goal really as an artist is to make images that make people react in a way that that is relevant to the things that they're thinking of during, like in our time period. I really want to be a representative of
The current zeitgeist.
Exactly.
And you are. And I want to end with this. You and I were pre-interviewing, and you talked about that you want to bring beauty into the world. And I asked you, I think I had a very silly question. I said, is that because you think the world is not beautiful enough? But I really liked your answer. You said,
so what I said was, the world isn't perfect. There's a lot of things in the world that I would not call beautiful at all. However, there's places and things that are happening in the world that are beautiful, and I want to embrace that part of the world so that more beauty is added into the world. And I don't mean beauty in a traditional sense. I mean, everybody has their ideas of beauty, and I think that all artists have that goal. You want to make something that speaks in a way that people will take something positive out of it. And so this is just kind of my take on what beauty could be in the world.
and I wanted to end, but one more. So Dr. Carmen McGinnis, the world famous psychologist we work at, remember last night at the microphone, she said she was absolutely amazed by your work. And I know when Carmen gets excited, the work is both serious and good. So again, thank you for having shown with us. I'm really, really happy I got to meet you, and hopefully we're on our way to friendship. Your art is amazing. Please come to Mills Gallery and check this out.
And I would just like to add, I've only known you a couple months, but I've taken so much as a growing artist. I think you're doing a lot of things in our community, and I think, the fact that you're wanting to represent artists who are not quite as represented yet because of my background, because I'm young, because I'm a woman, and I really appreciate you representing me. So thank you.
It's people like you why I do this. So thank you, Anna.
Thank you so much.
And we will see you soon.